Richmond High School has gone through a lot of changes this year. Our story includes new administrators and policies covering discipline and parking. Some of the policy changes that we have experienced have been welcomed by students and staff, especially some of the discipline policies. Seniors and teachers are probably the happiest with the new parking policy established this school year. Students paid $5 for a guaranteed parking spot. No more searching for a parking spot when you're running late.
Richmond High School is made of hundreds of personalities. We're a diverse group, but we're all Red Devils. Here's a glimpse at some of the faces that make us unique.
Hey Matt, if you could date anybody in the world, who would it be?
I have to say Linda Evangelisto.
It would be Skeet Ulrich from Scream. Gavin Rossdale because he is so hot. Tom Cruise. Vanilla Ice, baby. Leonardo DiCaprio. Tom Cruise.
If I could date anyone in the world, it would be Gina Davis.
It would be David Cassidy from the Partridge Family.
I could date anybody in the world I wanted to. Probably have to be Jenny McCarthy because she's hot.
The locations were diverse and the outcomes varied, but one thing remained constant on November 28th. Richmond High School students made a difference in our community. Spread out over the Richmond area and beyond as part of the National Make a Difference Day, close to 1,200 students visited 134 sites.
What is reality? Mr. Godfrey, one of RHS's great science teachers, offers a marine biology class to Bermuda every summer.
The horns, the drums, the woodwinds. It all adds up to great entertainment for the community. Listen. Every October, the orchestra members get to put away their formal wear and don Halloween costumes while performing songs from the season. Listen as they play excerpts from the hit musical Phantom of the Opera.
Our story continues with the homecoming parade. It was bigger and better than ever this year. Students and faculty came together to share our school spirit with the community. The class games provided a tasty and dizzy way to show school spirit.
Put me
Red Devil pride is contagious. From freshmen to seniors, from teachers to principals and counselors, everyone got to be a cheerleader at our pep sessions. Take a look and listen.
The Red Devil football team surged through the North Central Conference with an 8-3 record, including big wins over rivals Marion and Muncie Central. At the homecoming game, T.J. Johnson not only took home the homecoming king crown, he also led the team to a huge 62-0 victory over Newcastle Chrysler High School. A week full of homecoming activities, including a parade and class games, was capped by the presentation of the King and Queen candidates prior to the kickoff of the homecoming game. T.J. Johnson was crowned king and Laura DeSanta was crowned queen. It was a great evening for our parents, alumni, and us to include in our story.
The homecoming dance was a great way to let loose after the Devils' rampage over the Newcastle Trojans.
Our cross-country athletes were a young but talented group. Junior Kristen Dalby and sophomore Chris Schultes provided new leadership to this year's team.
Coach Johnson's girls golf team sparkled at sectional and regionals. Senior Krista Dillman represented RHS at state competition.
The girls' soccer team was outstanding this season. They were sectional champs and just lost by 1 goal in regionals. The boys' team improved as the season progressed. They advanced to regionals only to lose in a shootout in overtime. A young boys tennis team had a successful season. Next year, they should prove to be even better.
The volleyball team had a disappointing but fun season, finishing with a 10-15 record. Tabitha McDaniel was voted most valuable player. The Peer Helpers program helps both students here at the high school with personal and school problems. They also travel to the elementary and middle schools to work with younger students as well. Classrooms give us the opportunity to grow in our varied academic areas. From science to math, language to social studies, learning can be fun with our teachers.
We were once very small, but baby, look at us now. Straight from the runways of New York, here are some of the latest fashions. Wait, who are these people? They look very familiar. The Drama Club joined the International Thespian Society this year. Their first production as the Red Devil Players was Romeo and Juliet.
Short for by your means, shall not stay alone. Acquaint her here of my son Paris's love.
Liar lady, 30 here.
If you guys could be anywhere instead of school right now, where would you be?
I would be at home watching talk shows.
It would be El Rodeo. Eating lunch. Yum.
I'll be in Jamaica with a lot of girls.
I'll be at my great-grandma's house, laid back, relaxed, drinking some coffee.
I'd be maxing and relaxing on Hawaii Beach.
Megan?
I'd be spending time with my beloved Mickey Mouse in Disneyland.
I'd be hunting.
And I would be golfing.
We'd be on Oprah.
The hip at school this year, Beanie Babies and virtual pets made their way into homes, as did digital video discs and home theaters. Computers got smarter and faster, cellular more convenient, with cable, satellite, and online servers battling it out. The dancing baby tickled everyone's funny bone. At the International Car Show, some of this year's most impressive and expensive cars were displayed, the kind of cars we all dream about. What stayed? Titanic, at the box office at least, to become the biggest moneymaker in movie history. It took home 11 Oscars. At this year's Academy Awards, Jack Nicholson made off with the Oscar for the Best Actor, while Helen Hunt took the statue for the Best Actress. Dawson's Creek was a big hit with teenagers on television this year, and Seinfeld left the air after years of success. Beck took home MTV's award as the Best Male Video, and Jewel was honored as Best Female Video. And Elton John had the biggest selling single of all time with his tribute to Princess Diana.
We're here to talk about what's hot and what's not in the movies. Titanic's hot.
Mr. Magoo is not.
In the category of musical artists, what's hot and what's not? What's hot? Fiona Apple.
What's not? Spice Girls.
In the category of cars, Camaros, Trans Ams, and Mustangs are cool, and Pintos aren't.
In the category of TV shows are Party of Five and Melrose Place are hot.
Beavis and Butthead is not.
We had a pep rally before Christmas break to show our support of our winter athletes.
The boys' basketball team struggled through the season, ending with a 3-18 record, which did not reflect their hard work. The girls' basketball team had a strong season, closing out the year with a 13-7 record. One of Richmond's strongest teams, a gymnastics squad, vaulted their way to an undefeated season.
The boys and girls swim teams put out equal bests, both swimming to finish 10 and 9. The wrestlers grappled their way through the season, earning a fairly decent 9-16 record.
All the academic teams had an exceptional year. Part of the reason for that were the many hours they committed to after-school practices. Here's the English academic team practicing with Mr. Coban.
The fittest at RHS give it their all, working out in the weight room with Mr. Cook.
In our story, the snowball dance kept us moving and grooving with our sweeties. It's one way to keep warm during a cold February night.
Vegas Ferguson, RHS Equity Officer, is quite a talker and gets the opportunity to do so during the school day. Because when you talk to Vegas, you know that's right.
What is reality? Did you know that we eat over 10,500 slices of pizza during the school year?
Here's what the freshmen have to say.
Bye.
Bye.
Best thing that happened this year was
We passed all our classes, and we're 1 year closer to graduating.
Hey yo, we beat Chun.
That's 2001.
This is Shannon, Ashley, and Valerie.
We just wanted to say what's up to everybody at Richmond High. What's up from the 98 freshmen?
Now for my final thought. I had no first thought. I can't have no final thought. This is madness, chaos. Why are you doing this on my show? For God's sake!
And here's some students from RHS lip syncing too.
Get jiggy with it.
We getting jiggy with it in our story.
I know, you know, I go psycho when my new joint hit. You just can't sit, gotta get jiggy with it. That's it, the honey, come ride. DKNY, getting jiggy with it. Met Ali, he told me I'm the greatest. I got the fever for the flavor of a crowd pleaser. Getting jiggy with it, get jiggy with it. What? South to the west, to the east, to the north, for my hits and watch them go off and yes, sure. You don't stop in the winter order.
Hear the Devilettes strut their stuff in their annual showcase in May.
You never fully dressed without a smile. Who cares what that was?
It's cold, but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall.
You had experience like mine.
What you wanna do? Said you wanna get that.
And now, in music, we saw them on TV, we listened on the radio and CD, the top artists of this school year.
Man, it's a bad let down. People didn't know me 91, but they know me now.
How do I live without you? I wanna push you down. Well, how will too much of nothing? It's just that tough. Your love is like tears from the sky. Yes, it is.
All we know is we're the class of 2000.
Hi, I'm Dawn, and I'm a cheerleader. I'm Melanie, and I'm a Devilette. My name is Danny Heath, and I on the swim team. I'm Meredith, and I run, do gymnastics, and love climbing trees. I'm Carrie, and I love to run.
Class of 2000 rules!
My back hurts!
And we just like to say that we're happy we only have 2 years in prisons out. Wir bin on die Golfmannschaft und wir bin in die Klasse von 2000.
Hi, I'm Ivan Burton, and these are my friends, and this is all we know how to do.
Let's get ready to rumble!
The different people you see at RHS are about as diverse as it gets. One thing for certain, you will always see something out of the ordinary.
We have some Richmond High School students here that are going to take a trip to Hollywood and ask some stars some questions.
Mr. Travolta! Mr. Travolta! Hey, over here! Right here! Whoa.
Mr. Travolta, I have a question here for you. Why do hot dogs come in packages of 10 and buns come in packages of 8?
I'm gonna do something really outrageous. I'm gonna tell the truth.
Mr. Vader!
Please, we really want to have open lunch.
No.
Well, will you at least think about it?
No.
Look, you can't ignore this, sir.
Maybe the is throwing you off. No!
And that's a wrap from Hollywood. Now back to RHS.
We're lucky to have all kinds of opportunities to get out of our seats and do some real work, thanks to our vocational program.
Did you know that we have 1,218 steps to walk up and down here at RHS? A student averages walking up and down 91,980 steps per school year.
In sports this year, Pat Summit's Lady Vols from the University of Tennessee won their third straight championship in women's NCAA basketball action by defeating Louisiana Tech. In men's action, the Kentucky Wildcats raced to the title with a win over Utah. In college football this school year, two teams shared the championship, the Nebraska Cornhuskers and Michigan. During the school year, the Chicago Bulls were seeking a third straight NBA championship and their sixth title in the 90s with the nucleus of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. In professional hockey, the Detroit Red Wings held the championship by defeating the Philadelphia Flyers to win the coveted Stanley Cup. In baseball action, the Florida Marlins became the youngest expansion team to win the World Series, beating the Cleveland Indians. And Jeff Gordon, the Rainbow Warrior, became the youngest NASCAR driver to win 2 Winston Cup championships. In professional soccer this year, the champions, DC United, defended its title against the Colorado Rapids.
The returning state golf team champions were led this year by juniors Chris Melling and Justin Cross for another hugely successful season.
Expectations that the Lady Red Devils season would be merely one spent rebuilding were dashed. The girls came out strong in conference play and ended their season with a 12-7 record. The Lady Red Devil Tracksters posted a very strong season with 5 team wins. The men's program also had a great season. The girls' tennis team played with love in their hearts, finishing with a 12-6 record.
The 98 baseball season will be long remembered as the year the professional baseball scouts found Richmond, Indiana on the map. With Andy Brown being pursued by many professional teams for his strong hitting and pitching, we had an exciting season of baseball to watch.
The seniors got to leave a special legacy to RHS when they got to help artist Michael Bonney with a sculpture of the bell tower. This year, our story was put out into the community on Channel 11 by the Radio TV production classes.
Hey seniors, it's been nice, but it's time for you to get out of here because it's 99 and we rule.
Hey Mr. Upchurch, we got the big picture.
Seniors, you're no good anymore. Get out of the school.
The 5 best days of school are
the 5 youth service days.
Snow Day,
Number 3, senior ditch day.
Number 2, 2-hour delay on the half day.
Number 1 reason,
The last day of school!
Yay!
Let's see. Well, I'd have to think about it.
After school, some students jump in their cars, while others walk home, and others hang out with their friends.
RHS choirs used their talent to entertain us throughout the school year.
What's your biggest excuse for not turning in your homework?
Well, you know, some people always say, well, I got abducted by an alien. I usually do too, but you know, you got to get a little bit crazy with it, and you got to show them a little bit of proof and just, you know.
I was on my way to school, and there was a house on fire, and so I had to go in and save the dog, and I dropped my homework.
big, gigantic, horrible monster come out of my bed and ate the little kid next door.
We're fortunate to have a great teaching staff here at RHS. Some of our more memorable teachers are Mr. Bob Feller, Mr. Bill Penley, Mr. Ned Wysong, Mr. Randy Brady, Mr. Mark Alexander, and Mrs. Roxy Burgess.
This is a shout out from the senior class of 1998.
We're out of here! We're out of here!
And from South Park,
Oh my God, they killed Kenny! RICHMOND. We're out of here!
we'd just like to give a shout out to all of our girls. We're really going to miss you. We've been through so much together, and it's going to be hard to say goodbye.
We're out of here! Woo!
To all the underclassmen, your senior year is your most memorable year you'll ever have. Don't forget any minute of it. Sorry, I'm out of here.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Let's do the happy sign ending! Hey, we're graduating!
This goes out to all our girls. We just want to say thanks for the memories, the laughs, the tears, the guys. We love ya!
This is just a shout out to my girls, Megan and Jess. I love you guys. Bye.
During the school year, we lost one of our favorite teachers, Mr. Stuart Thomas. We asked some of his friends at school what they remembered about him.
My most memorable recollections of Mr. Thomas would be his interest in people and his service to people.
Mr. Thomas was someone that always cared about his students.
I had him for psychology, but I also had him for my driver's ed teacher. And we would always go and stop and eat like at McDonald's or something during the day, and I always had to be the one to drive.
I miss him every day and also think about him every day.
In the news this year, we saw Bill Clinton facing two battles, a standoff with Saddam Hussein in the Middle East over weapons inspections, and national scandals at home, fending off charges of sexual improprieties. Other stories that made the headlines were the deaths of Lady Diana, Princess of Wales, and Mother Teresa, Nobel Peace Prize winner and caretaker of the poor. The Pope made news this year with a visit to Cuba and its leader Fidel Castro. In space, teams from the U.S. and Russia rescued space station Mir, while Pathfinder and its rover visited Mars. The island of Hong Kong was returned to China this year after decades of British occupancy. UPS workers went on strike, demanding more full-time jobs and better benefits. And El Nino appeared again, causing unusually warm temperatures and massive flooding. Many of the West Coast counties of California were declared disaster sites. Terrorists Theodore Kaczynski, Tim McVeigh, Terry Nichols, and Ramzi Youssef were all convicted of bombings.
Hi, I'm Don Warner, principal of Richmond High School. I'm glad you purchased our first video yearbook. It's hopefully will be a good project for everyone. It's been a very good year this year, and really appreciate all the help from the kids, and hope everyone takes with them some real positive memories of Richmond High School for the 1997-98 school year. For those seniors graduating, good luck in your future endeavors, and for those returning students, look forward to seeing you next year. Thanks.
The best thing about Richmond High School is the basketball team, because they're awesome.
The thing I like best about Richmond High School is being with my friends.
The thing I like most about RHS is all the good-looking girls walking around.
Hanging out with your friends.
What I like best about Richmond High School is all the girls.
Crystal, what's the best thing about Richmond High School? All the cute guys.
The best thing about Richmond High School is lunch.
The things we like best at Richmond High School are the food fights and gymnastics.
Miss Avery and swimming and PE.
High school life is not complete without friends or friendship. A good friend is hard to find.
Reflecting back, juniors and seniors danced the night away while prom king Jason Gupton and queen Kate Murphy accept their crowns.
Kicking it and just having fun, the 1997-98 prom was a big hit this year.
With a beautiful gown, a perfect tux, and a great big smile, prom goers enthusiastically pose for the camera.
What is reality? Over 32,000 students have graduated from RHS.
Live at Richmond graduation, this is Patrick Clinton here. What are you doing after graduation?
I plan to go to Manchester and major in business.
Next year, we're going to IU together.
We're rooming together.
IU, baby.
Ball State. Wittenberg University. School of Radiology.
Hi, I'm Becky Osborne, and next year I'll be going to IU in Bloomington and studying elementary education in German.
And my name is Sarah Hartman. I'm going to be going to Ball State and studying international studies, hopefully.
Hello, I'm Rashad Harris, and after graduation, I'm going to be attending Purdue University, and this is
Eric Floyd, and after graduation,
I'll be attending U of I, Indianapolis, and working.
My name is Rashida Spicer, and after school I will be attending Michigan Tech.
After graduation, my name is Janelle Austin. I'll be attending Ball State.
Next year, I will be attending University of Indianapolis, and I will be studying art therapy.
It takes 12 long years to reach this point. Graduation day 1998. You can tell from the smiles on the seniors and the parents that all the hard work has finally paid off. Congratulations, graduates, and good luck in the future.
Today is the first day of the rest of our lives. Our day.
We should be thankful for the teachers who have inspired us to be better persons.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
So, to the valedictorians of the class of 1999, I challenge you to make sure that the path of education you choose to follow is the one that you help to build. Congratulations.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Here are some of the most memorable shots of the year.
The end of the school day doesn't mean the end of the activities. In our story, students participate in extracurricular activities, work at home, at local businesses, and complete schoolwork. After a hard day, it's nice to finally get some R&R in front of the TV.